the Big Beautiful Diz recap, whatever the heck it's called. Um, Welcome to the courtroom, the Disney Parks courtroom under Epcot once again, because Dane has trapped us here forever, seemingly.
He has, and we're off to a great start, completely prepared as any jury should be. Not
Yeah,
at all surprised.
Figment broke in earlier and like destroyed all the chairs and the desks, so we have
So we're just
nothing.
laying on the floor here,
Yeah.
conveniently chained up to the wall, but that's not important. We'll be fine.
Yeah, Smart One's down here, but she hasn't said anything for like the last 5 minutes, so I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Cool.
Yeah, Tigger unplugged her.
Oh no. Who gave him access to that? Who lets him pull the plug on people?
Bill Nye's down here. There's actually
Oh,
two Bill Nyes down here.
oh my God, that's right. There's energy Bill Nye and there's dinosaur Bill Nye, and they're both dead or dying.
No, Dinosaur Bill Nye's just bouncing around playing with dinosaur toys.
Nice. I think we'll be fine. Well, would you like to introduce today's topic?
Today's topic is something actually pretty wild that happened. It is the trial of Tigger, the Tigger trials, if you will, as
Silly
Dane
title,
calls it.
but it's a pretty dark story here.
Yeah, this is pretty infamous, actually.
Yeah, you don't hear a lot about, well, you hear a lot of misconduct from the Disney fans,
Yeah.
Buzzy, but not a lot about the
Oh,
Disney
don't get me
employees.
started on how
No,
many
no, no, we don't need
gross
to make this
people,
about Buzzy.
gross people are in the Disney fandom. I've had an experience or two,
Yeah, I think we'll have.
which we're not going to talk about.
No, not this episode.
That's for another episode where we spill the tea on everybody on Diz
Like,
Twitter.
not only patrons only, it's like you need to pay an extra tier subscription just for that.
Yeah, you have to pay $5,000.
There you go. Well, I think we should begin with our story here, which takes us back to 2004, where a man named Michael Chartrand was working at Disney World, specifically Magic Kingdom, back when Toontown was a thing you can go to and do stuff
Before
in.
they ruined it with whatever the hell is there
That's
now.
right, before they ruined it. And he was a friend of Tigger that day when he was accused by a mother and child of him fondling them while they were interacting with a character.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing, we really can't prove or deny any of this. There's no
Yeah.
way to, so we just have to take it as it goes and see where the story takes us.
We're just presenting the information as it is given. This is not even the first like time something has happened in the parks with either vice a guest with a character or a character with a guest. This has happened a few times, and this is the most infamous out of all of them, I think.
Yes, like to push the characters too when they get a chance, but
Oh, have you
doesn't
seen
seem
the
like that's the
video
case
of
for this one.
it's like the video of I think it's Pooh or Tigger chasing after a kid.
Oh no.
Oh wait, is it Ferb?
Ferb?
Yeah, I think it is Ferb.
No,
Ferb was gonna
you're ruining my childhood. How is it Ferb? What?
No, it was Pluto. It was Pluto.
Okay, good.
Pluto was gonna punch that kid.
Well, there is a story regarding Pluto here, and that might be the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, that was a photographer. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there.
You want to keep reading what you're reading? I don't have access to this. I'm just looking at the video.
You're doing your homework late.
I'm not watching the video. I'm just on a freeze frame of Dane talking.
If you see him talk, you'll understand. It's your mind powers.
Oh, I was supposed to watch the video?
Yes. Yes, you were.
No, I did watch the video. I'm kidding. So, like, this is something that you should go to the Disney parks and feel safe. This is not something that should happen.
Parks is supposed to fill you with wonder, not rob it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, naturally, the man was arrested. Thankfully, the parents reached out to court and were able to get that done. And Sharpton was offered, well, first sentenced to 15 years in prison, which is incredible that 6 seconds of doing something wrong could land you. I don't know how long it was, but I'm assuming it could land you 15 years in prison.
Yeah, that's quite a long time.
So also offered 1 year of probation, but was banned from theme parks, which, yeah, is that worth it? Probably not. Not to me. I couldn't deal with that.
Remember Patrick?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah. there's a lot of things that go on at the parks, not just stuff like this. Just
No.
people going into areas they shouldn't. Do you remember the guy that tried to live on Discovery Island during the pandemic
Oh
to
my
prove
God, I think so.
to prove Disney was doing like shady stuff?
Oh no, they're running an illegal drug ring out of
The
Discovery
Muppets are a
Island.
part of an illegal drug ring.
Highly doubt it.
The Muppets are a part of an illegal drug. That's what the utilidors are used for.
Yeah, and the animatronics are actually sentient, and these
Yeah.
are drugs.
Dane is actually an audio animatronic, but you didn't hear that from me.
Honestly, do you really think he's a real person recording those videos? Like, come on.
No, he's an audio animatronic.
You can tell since the
I know what
delivery.
attraction. He's a recycled Horizons animatronic. That's where he's kind of unhinged.
Horizons. Oh,
He was originally meant to be. He was owned by Universal for a bit. He was designed to be a Marty McFly animatronic, but they messed it up,
and
and
his hair grew out, and the glasses, and yeah, now we're here.
he started growing, and they're like, well, this is not normal. So they put him out behind the ride, and he kind of wandered off to wandered off.
No more experience with sentience after that,
He
thankfully.
now lives in the basement of the Cartoon Network hotel. That's a brief history of Dane. Thanks for watching this video.
Yes, we're done. Goodbye. Good to the commercial. I don't know. Well, I think we should continue with maybe
Yes.
the video.
So
Right?
this is actually a video about two cases, if you're wondering. And it's about basically this one lawyer that was able to prove the innocence through the Tigger costume.
Yes, hold on, I have his name written down here. Oh, who was it? Jeff Kaufman. He formerly worked for Disney, I think, as Tigger, or at least as some sort of character performer.
Yeah.
And he was able to bring in the costume to prove, like, hey, look how hard it would be to touch someone with this. Let me just put it on in my last 2 minutes of defense here. It's just a
Which is
hilarious
kind of
thing.
crazy, you know?
And I think Disney even was like, this isn't a good idea. We'd rather you tamper with the evidence, and that they were going to paint the costume correctly, which just don't do that. That's illegal.
Disney was gonna tamper with evidence?
That's what I understood from the video, but I maybe understood incorrectly.
That's crazy. Why would
I think they were just very apprehensive that this would work.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the better or worse, it did.
Yeah.
He was proven innocent, and then I think he was given his job back at Disney, though not as Tigger, but as Pluto.
Yes.
The next case.
And he came back.
Mm-hmm.
Because once again he was accused.
Was it shoving a photographer?
Yes.
Right. The plot twist where he took the head off and it was revealed to be him.
They were like, not you again.
We thought we thwarted you in the last one. Well, this is what sequels are for, huh? Well,
this is what sequels. This is what
unwanted
sequels
Disney Plus sequel
cases.
to the first case.
Oh yeah, this is the Disney direct to Disney Plus sequel. It's not as good,
If only it was that simple.
but it's more whole. It's less gross.
But there's not a lot of follow up to this one, unlike the other
Yeah.
one. Like, presumably he was fired or what dealt with in some way, but it's
Yeah,
not like
they
we have a
killed
lot of
him.
public
They
evidence.
killed him and threw him in Bay Lake.
Yeah. If he actually had the intentions of doing what he did both times, it's kind of wild that he was proven innocent with a Tigger costume.
Yeah.
It's insane.
You'll never hear of something happen. Imagine like somebody being proven innocent with a Freddy Fazbear costume.
Oh no, in the universe where Five Nights at Freddy's actually real, like no thank
Or
you.
The Bite of 87. Or.
No.
Oh man, it's 2010 again.
You're convincing me we don't live in the worst reality somehow?
We do live in the worst reality.
Oh, there you go. That's
We live in the reality where Jim Henson is doing puppets for a Five Nights at Freddy's movie that actually looks good. And we live in the reality where an 80s horror movie is referencing Back to the Future as its main plot.
Well, what movie?
I forget what it's called. It's a slasher movie that's coming out by
Oh no, never mind. It's horror. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
ruin our beloved 1985 blockbuster.
It's coming back out to theaters.
Yes, I saw that on Reddit.
But anyway, back to the Pluto.
Yes. No more. This isn't your podcast.
No.
Yes.
Like it's just kind of wild that they rehired him even after he was proven innocent.
Hmm. I think you really need to go on like even if he was innocent, so to go on a period of reconciliation for that.
Yeah.
Because you're Disney, you have a huge image to keep up, very powerful image too. You're very trusted as a company.
I feel like that's also the problem. Like Disney has an image to keep and they feel like they can't really, break that.
Hmm.
So they never really interfere with much.
Yeah. You'd think it'd make them want to interfere more with all that to defend, but
Yeah.
I hope that there's some more screening and training done with characters.
I believe there is now, that there's like background checks and all that.
Right? Because you're getting in close with a lot of kids and a lot of families. And even for common senses, don't talk to strangers whenever you're at Disney World. That kind of just washes away for a minute, and you should be allowed to feel safe.
Yes.
Anyway, went through that first case. There's the shoving, which didn't go anywhere except hopefully getting Sharpton fired. And the last one isn't him, but I guess just throw it in here for fun. We're on the topic, and it's Tigger again.
Yes.
What was it the case? I think the child was trying to unzip the costume, which would definitely prove unsafe for the cast member. You kind of have
Yes.
to be a little rough then because you don't want to get hurt.
They threw the child halfway across Magic Kingdom.
Oh yeah, just a defense mechanism though. I mean, how can you take that so personally?
The child went from Space Mountain to Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah. God, that's dark.
They were okay though, don't worry. They went to the laughing place.
Well, I said here definitely it's a choking hazard. I didn't think about that. These costumes are
No.
elaborate. You don't want people touching them.
No. These costumes are basically like very elaborate. So that makes sense, but
Hmm.
was it the injuries to the child? I kind of took it as like the injuries to the child were the reason.
It says here that, or at least this is the video says the cast member could be choked as well.
Yeah.
I'm watching that. Let me see.
I believe that is one of the reasons.
The cast member was suspended,
Damn. All these cast members taking that
but there wasn't any. I don't think there was a case about it.
Oh,
Imagine
okay.
that courtroom that gets all these character cases. That must be a very interesting job.
It's like the Goofy. I'm gonna go do it again.
Yeah. And there's not a lot
Well,
of follow up here.
there's not a lot of follow-up to a lot of these cases, and I feel like it's because Disney kept them under wraps.
Tried to settle them out of court, maybe to not
Yeah.
have more bad press
It's like the Magic Key thing.
with a magic key thing.
Yeah, Disney was sued for Magic Key stuff.
Wait, like recently? 'Cause that's the new name for that.
Yeah, recently.
Oh, because of all the like weird sales and not sales doing of it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Disney's been taken to the court a few times.
Let's see if there's anything here. Disney agrees to $9.5 million preliminary settlement. Wow, now I want to know what happened here. Hey, it's another video.
Yeah. Which Dane will hopefully make.
Yes.
I think that's pretty much it for this video.
Yeah, I think so. Thankfully, for the videos are pretty digestible, so it's quite easy to get through them and still have time for own commentary, which is very enlightening, right?
Yes.
I think that's all I have to say too. Stay safe at Disney World.
Yes.
Thank you.
And listen to the Came from Disney Plus podcast.
There you go.